Well, here we go. It's our maiden voyage, trying out the webcam for the first time. So I decided to hop on here and check out the Wikipedia page and see what podcasts mean. And I was just reading through here, and it looks like they've got of course, they got the history. They have the name, where it came from. It's iPod and broadcast, the term podcasting. If I remember right, the first podcasters that I can remember was like Adam Carolla and the Smodcast from Kevin Smith. And then, of course, the most famous one right now, in my opinion, would be the Joe Rogan podcast, which is the Joe Rogan Experience. And if you haven't seen it, you need to. If you have a favorite person in the world right now and you want to get to the bottom of what they're really about, have them on Joe Rogan. I saw Democratic nominee Bernie Sanders on there, which was good to actually hear Bernie tell all of his stories. Get out what he needs to get out instead of just slipping out sound bites. Tulsi Gabbard, both of those guys I don't agree with politically, but it's nice to see them in a full, being able to say everything they need to say without being up on the stage and being, interrupted by people. So even if you don't like these guys for their policies, which I don't, they're still, you can tell that they're out there trying to do something that they think is important. Where with Tulsi, I believe wholeheartedly that her, what she's trying to do is good for the country, for you, for the citizens. But I don't, like I said, like her politics so much. But with Bernie, I think he's kind of a sellout. I think he sold out a few years back when he gave up the Democratic nomination to Hillary, which in turn meant Trump became president. I think Bernie would have beat Trump. And I don't think he would now because of all the things that have happened now. People don't have the faith in Bernie that they used to. So, but yes, the reason for the podcast is so we can get information out there and talk to people. And so I'm starting this here pretty soon. This is, like I said, this is the first recording with my webcam. And I just was, playing around, wanted to do something fun. And I think podcasts or video vlogs or whatever are a good way to get information out there that a lot of people maybe don't see. I know people directly that don't listen to the news, don't care about the news, nothing. 10 days before the election, they'll make a decision on who they want to vote for. They don't stay up on any of the political things, and that's fine. But some of us, it's what we do. In my off time, I like to watch Tim Pool, who I think is really good. I like Steven Crowder. I even watch the Young Turks from time to time just to see how crazy. Then I flip over and I watch some Alex Jones, and I like to hear all of the different points of view. And in a perfect world, I think the platform would be, you'd have a dial, right? You'd have, like, let's say a crazy dial or an extreme dial, and you can dial your content to where you think you want to see it, which would be cutting out the most extreme all the way down to the most run of the mill, middle of the road, no offensive, no basically kid glove stuff. And I think that I would like to have mine on extremes because I want to hear all of the different things that are going on, whether they're made up. If it's a story, it's a story. It gives us a chance to go look in to see what's going on. But at the same time, what is the intentions of this story? Are they coming up with stories to get clicks, which I think a lot of them do? I know that in the past, Alex Jones has been demonetized and been deplatformed because of being so extreme. And I think why he does is mainly for entertainment purposes, but rightfully so. If you're gonna play the game, you've got to be able to do the time, and that's what's happening. Cenk Uygur, on the other hand, he still has a show. He comes out just the other day and says he'd make it legal to have sex with animals. I mean, he's the extreme, let's say the other direction. He still is platformed, but I don't think that we should deplatform any of them. I think that everyone's voice should be heard, and in this chaos, I think that maybe, just maybe, we'll come to we'll have new ideas, and we'll all come to some type of a epiphany and say, in these ideas I don't agree with, or these extreme ideas, or these really moderate, no offend anybody, run of the mill, I guess political type of ideas, arbitrarily. I think that we'll come to some conclusions on things because the smartest people in the world don't have this figured out. And, right now I don't have it figured out either. But over time, maybe we together as a collective can do these things, put our information out there, and maybe we will have the answers to some of these hard questions. And, damn it, I really like Baby Yoda. I don't know what happened. That is $1 billion idea, and I think that they were behind the gun when that series came out, The Mandalorian. If you have not seen it, it is awesome. Bill Burr showed up there, which I thought was the coolest thing in the world. Bill Burr, of all people, doing The Mandalorian. I just didn't see him as a Star Wars guy, but now I do. Now he's forever a Star Wars actor, So if you haven't seen The Mandalorian, you must see. Baby Yoda is worth gold. So Baby Yoda t-shirts, Baby Yoda socks, all the merchandise that Disney's going to come out with, they are going to make $1 billion just on that concept. And I have to agree, I think it was great. I love Baby Yoda. I hope to see more of Baby Yoda. And I hope they keep building on the story. I know it's Disney, so they've got plenty of money. They'll be able to go as far as they can. So make sure you support the things that you love. For instance, I love the Deadpool movies. I know they were taken over by Disney. Ryan Reynolds is awesome. I think Ryan Reynolds, every character he plays, he brings something to that character that makes me like that character more than if anyone else would play it. And I think that's why he's so popular. But right now, they're talking about this newest Deadpool with a Disney budget. So my buddies and I have talked about it a little bit. We're excited to see it. Can't wait. But yeah, we just keep this up, man. We got to keep putting stuff out there. Let's entertain each other. Let's give our opinions out there, and drop me a line. I put all my contact information in the bottom here. You can go to independentnightlynews at gmail.com. Send me some emails, man. Tell me what you want us to do our podcast about, which is coming up here real soon. I got to get the room set up right now. As you can see on the wall, I got pictures of the wife and kids, and I'm still sitting at my desk here. But I have a whole nother room over here that I'm getting prepared, and we're gonna host local talent, folks here in town that play music. A buddy of mine has been in the music locally for a long time, so he knows a bunch of people, and I'll get some plugs out there. And I've got to thank Havoc. Man, you guys, coolest hat in the world, love it to death. I'll be buying tons of stuff from you guys, and just keep watching. Finally got the webcam up and running, and love ya. Hey guys, again, thanks for helping me grow. I just want to make this thing big enough to where I can do it all the time, and it can be a main thing as opposed to an on the side thing. So, donate to the crypto down below. Check me out on my Facebook, of course, on Twitter, and minds.com. You guys, let me know what you think. Give me an email. Let me know what you want to talk about. I'm here for you. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let's make it big. Love ya.